Have you ever wondered why the Arrancars in Bleach, a group of beings with a cold and indifferent nature, would ever choose to follow Sosuke Aizen? After all, these powerful creatures were once hollows, emotionless and self-serving. Um, so why did they so willingly serve a man who only seemed to offer them empty promises? Before diving into the story, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a like if you enjoyed the analysis. So be sure to see. Now, let's break down this mystery. And at first glance, the loyalty of the Arrancars to Aizen doesn't quite add up. Hollows who were known for their apathy and arrogance shouldn't have been so quick to throw their lot in with someone like Aizen. Yet they followed him in droves. Was it his promises of power, or was there something deeper at play? Take the Espada, for example, powerful and confident. Um, these top tier Arrancars had their own reasons for bending the knee to Aizen. For some, it was an opportunity to align with a force more powerful than anything they had known. For others, like the prideful Baraden, it was a matter of gaining back what they had lost or could never attain on their own, an undying pride that Aizen seemed to have stolen management, security in the important story. Among the most interesting cases are Upiora, Tyr Halabel, and Grim Zhao. Each of these characters displayed a mixture of cynicism and defiance, yet they still chose to side with Aizen, even knowing full well that his promises were often just empty words. Uh, it's a curious thing to witness characters with such sharp instincts and awareness still choosing to be manipulated. Um, then there's Grimjow, whose rebellious and unruly nature sets him apart from the rest. Despite his fierce independence and desire for chaos, he craved power. His need for it was so strong that he too found himself entangled in Aizen's web. It's hard to pin down exactly what made him and others like him so susceptible to Aizen's influence that is perceived. Um, but perhaps the real tragedy lies in what Aizen offered them, something none of them had ever truly had: fulfillment. And for the Hollows, that emptiness in their hearts wasn't just a metaphor. It was a void that each of them sought to fill, and Aizen's promises, though hollow, were something they could cling to. And for some, it was a sense of belonging or power. Uh, for others, it was a desperate hope for something better. In the end, the Arrancar's loyalty seems less about Aizen's true value and more about what they were missing in their lives. Um, they were all searching for something, a purpose, a sense of control, or even just a moment of warmth in a world that had left them cold. Yet when they aligned with Aizen, they only found betrayal in the end. And I guess the lesson here is that sometimes even the most powerful creatures are looking for a little warmth, even if it's from someone as cold as Aizen. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.